This video is to walk you through how to post for our Etsy case study assignment. So you'll start by going to etsy.com. And now you want to look for a store that could potentially be your competitor. So I'm going to use the example of t-shirts. Since we have fashion students making t-shirts, I'm going to look for a t-shirt shop. So I think I'll start by looking under clothing. I guess I can do women's tops and tees. Okay, I'm going to scroll through and let's see. This one, it just looks kind of professional, so maybe this would be a good example. Again, your assignment is you want to look for a store that has more than 1,000 sales. So I'm going to click on this item. Okay, once you have the item, it will tell you who the store is. The store will be directly above the item. So this one is called Traded Crowns Boutique. It's a link. I can click on it. So after you click on it, it has the store's banner. It has their little logo. And then down over here, it'll say where the store's located and how many sales they've had and how long they've been on Etsy. So this is a great example because it has more than 1,000 sales. It actually has 3,024 sales. They've been on Etsy since 2016. So your first assignment is to actually screenshot this and embed your screenshot. So on a Mac to screenshot, I'm just going to hit Command, Shift, and 4. And then I can actually just click and drag this part. And then now it's saved on my desktop, so I can go and upload it to Canvas. If you're using a PC, you'll want to use the snippet tool to create the screenshot. Okay. So then once I embed, number 1 that has the number of sales and start date. Number 2 is to choose one item from the shop and copy and paste the link. Okay, so which item do I want to use? Let's see. Don't know. Maybe I want to use, doesn't really matter, this one. Okay. So I'm going to copy and paste the link. Do that. You go up to this bar, you select it all, and copy. I'm going to hit Command C. If you're on a PC, it's Control C, or you can go Edit, Copy, and then we go back here, and I'm just going to hit Edit, Paste. Oops, did that work? There we are. And if I hit Enter, the link should become live. You can always manually add the link to by clicking that button. Okay, before I read the product description, we want to ask ourselves one question about this product, and then we're going to see if we can find that answer in the product description. Okay, let's look at this. Let's see, what would I want to know about this product? Let's see, I kind of want to know how it fits, if the sizes run big or run small. Maybe another question you might want to ask is how do you wash it? How does it feel? Maybe who made this shirt? Is it made in America? These are all questions you might ask. But I decided, how does it fit? Is it true to size? Is it oversized? So now I'm going to read the description, and you can always hit more to read the full description. I'm going to go through it. I'm going to see if my question is answered. Hey, oh my goodness, how interesting. It's the first thing that's answered. These tanks are unisex, so they do run a bit large. Okay. That's so interesting. So right away, they talked about the fit. Okay. So I'll just go ahead and type that. My question was, is it going to fit me? Does it run large? And it was actually the second sentence in the description answered my question. So I would just type my answer here. Number 4, read the product description copy. Share something about the description that stands out to me as good practice. Okay, let's go ahead and look at this. Okay. Well, one thing I like is I do like how they break up some of their descriptions with this little line. I like how they bullet point some of their description just so that I can scan through it really fast. They have headers for about sizing information, shipping, refund. I think that's interesting. They have their handles, their social media handles. I think that's interesting too. So I would probably share that I like that their description details are categorized and bullet pointed. They're categorized by note, refunds, shipping, sizing, and then they're still bullet pointed so it's easy to read. Another thing I think is interesting is that they included their social media handles as well. Okay, so that's what I would write for number 4. And then the last one is tags. And if you're not sure what tags are, click this link and you can read about what they are, but they're basically descriptions to help you get found in searches. So if somebody was to search for your item, now I search for this item by using the categories here, but some people just use the search bar. And so tags are going to be words that match what they might type. So a good idea of tags to use is to actually go to the search bar and see what automatically pops down, because a lot of times people don't type their whole search word, they just see something close and click it. So if I was going to do t-shirts, I might just start typing that and I can see, okay, tees, obviously a good tag, t-shirts. What if I do art, nothing there, maybe women, t-shirt for women, tees, tee mock-ups, tees with sayings. All of these might be good. So if I'm looking at this, I'd probably say tees with sayings. Tees for women, I think would be another good one. Maybe tees, so that's 3. What else I think would be good? Nope, not soft. I wouldn't use that since that's not even, doesn't really come up. Let's see here. Maybe trendy tees, but you kind of get the idea. And you can read your description for some ideas too, like maybe unisex t-shirts might be a good one. Let's see here. Yeah. But anyways, so write 6 tags if you're going to sell it. Then after you do that, what's kind of neat is that you can see what tags they used by scrolling all the way to the bottom. So don't cheat and go here first. Actually try to write your own tags and then see what they did. So their theme is Christian too. So they have a lot of faith and Christian tags, Easter for a holiday. They had t-shirts. They didn't have the women's, oh, we have women's graphic tees. So they didn't have the same ones that I picked, which is interesting. But it's kind of neat to compare and contrast what you thought of and then what someone who's successful on Etsy is using as well. All right, well, that's the end of this demonstration. Of course, shoot me any emails if you have any more questions. And I'm looking forward to seeing all the successful competitors that you're going to be sharing.